brains are a bit much even for me. Yeah, I'm really curious to see the new dynamic with Clive and Liv now that he's informed, because I think like a lot of the humour was derived from his being out of the loop, but he's actually, I mean, his character's so rational and so logical that I think there's going to be a really new and interesting humour that comes from him weighing in on her brains and on how they're going to work. So I'm really excited about that. I think it's good for Liv to have the support. I feel like there's a good council of people now that bring different ideas and advice, that they're a kind of stronger unit. Yeah.
What's it been like to play that, kind of embracing a new family?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great way of looking at it. I feel like start of season 1, Liv was alone. She had pushed everybody away. Start of season 2, in many ways, Liv was alone and pushed people away. This is the first time we're going into a season and there's a support group. There's definitely some confusion and I mean, if I were Clive, I would be pissed off. But there is an open dialogue. She has people there looking out for her, and so it's a strong foundation for her to start this season from. And I feel like she doesn't know what to make of Fillmore grades yet. I don't think it's black and white. I don't think she definitely seems very suspicious, but she doesn't know exactly what they entail. And they also have a lot of information that could be very useful to her, and she'd be wise not to antagonize them entirely just yet. So I feel like having her little council around her that can help her make good decisions and not be too rash and impulsive, that's great. It's gonna be a very different day. I think there'll still be a procedural element for sure. Like Liv will still eat brains and take on characteristics, and I feel like so much of what I enjoy and what we enjoy about making the show, it kind of comes from that. But I think there is definitely, like, the season arc stuff progressively has gotten bigger and bigger and more interwoven, and I feel like that what I know so far of season 3, there's some very solid like high stakes stuff that happens that carries throughout the season, so there will be more serialized elements as well. Yeah. Okay, so I only learned today that I have to eat the brain of a dominatrix in a couple of episodes, so I'll be drawing upon a lot of research. No, I was just thinking it's actually going to be one of those things that's like delete browser history over and over again, where you don't want to be caught with that stuff. But it'll be funny, it'll be really good. And I know that early on we eat the brain, Major and I eat the brain of a father and angsty teenage daughter. I'm the father, he's the angsty teenage daughter. So that is going to be a lot of fun. I mean, it's the part Robert Buckley was born to play. He's going to nail it. It's going to be great.
Do you actually do any research on the dominatrix? Did you do that?
Well, I haven't yet, because I've been told this morning, and it seemed a little hasty to be searching that in between round tables.
What kind of recipe?
Can never prepare enough, you know. But it's like I do try to research. Absolutely, it's really limited time between episodes. Like the turnaround is unbelievable. But I absolutely, on the weekends, like I look clips up or I talk to people on the phone who worked in different professions, and I try and do what I can, and there's plenty out there.
What kind of recipe would you do for a dominatrix for you?
Oh, good question. Maybe like I feel like licorice whips or something, like licorice whips with little brains on the end. I don't know. That's a good question.
Have you ever actually eaten brains?
No, I'm weirdly squeamish. I was a vegetarian for a long time, and I'm like I have the palate of a child, so I feel like brains are a bit much even for me. Thank you guys so much.